How can it be that highly successful people are also procrastinators? It doesn't seem to make sense unless you view it through the lens of imposter syndrome. Hi, I'm Tara Halliday, the imposter syndrome specialist and best-selling author of Unmasking. Procrastination is one of the typical behaviours with imposter syndrome, but it shows up in two specific ways. The first way is when you put something off until the very last minute and then you cram it at the end. You rush, you're maybe over preparing, some perfectionism in there. You might work all night to meet a deadline, but you get it done. Because you're a competent, capable person, your results will likely be good enough in any case. So why would you procrastinate? The answer lies, it's an unconscious way of not presenting your best work. Because the imposter belief is that I'm a fraud, maybe I'm not good enough. And if you put forward your very best work and then it was criticized, then that would confirm in your mind that there's something wrong with you, that you're not good enough, and that you shouldn't be here. So to avoid having that imposter syndrome belief challenged, then you procrastinate, over-prepare, and are a little bit perfectionist too. The problem comes because it's not sustainable, it's exhausting and it's stressful, and you might judge yourself for putting yourself through this every time and get very frustrated. The second way that imposter syndrome strikes high achievers is when they are very stressed and overwhelmed. That could trip them into the nervous system. We have fight and flight, but there's also a freeze state. Procrastination is associated with that freeze state. This kind of procrastination comes and goes because it's dependent on the circumstances, on the level of stress that you're experiencing. And when it happens, it feels like everything is so hard to do and you have to force yourself just to take the next step. This creates self-doubt, self-criticism, and those imposter syndrome feelings of I'm not good enough, they just increase. Here the solution is to get yourself moving again. So first get yourself calm as much as you can, and then do some slow, gentle movements, some slow exercise like a gentle walk or some Tai Chi, some slow, gentle stretching, and some deep breathing. This will communicate to your nervous system that this isn't a disaster, you don't need to freeze, and you'll start to find your natural energy comes back. It unlocks the freeze state, and you start to move again, both physically and in your work. If you want to find out more about imposter syndrome, subscribe to my YouTube channel or connect with me on LinkedIn.